I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like,
I ain't got nothing else to do now. I made my oh my days. All I need to do is get a wife and kids. And that's my life complete.
hell yeah, you 24, you about to be 30, and then you pushing 30 months and just nutting a girl, get a baby, you chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? But
I know.
you can't, you feel me? You can't do that with the bro. Keep calling, bro. Who's that, a girl?
Oh no.
I mean, like, you feel me? Like, damn, she blowing up your phone, bro.
Maybe it is a girl. Hold on.
No, hang up.
What was I gonna say? You say you've done that before. You called 4 times on a private caller.
Yeah, bro. I called a girl, yeah, bro. But that was like, bro, like now, bro, I don't, you know what I mean, bro? I don't really be seeing the girls like that. I just really be my nigga, you know, just to get, like, get the pain over. Like me,
Yeah.
you know,
I hear you.
me, you know.
It is the easy option. It is the easy option.
Hold on, wait. Alright, bro. You said what, though?
I said that's the easy option. So.
Hey, bro, we should make a song.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? Come on, we should make a song. I could be like, you know, you could sing like, oh yeah, baby, love me, and I'm gay, I'm homophobic. And I could be like, you already know. You feel me?
Not really. So. Huh?
Come on, bro, we should make a song.
I'm gonna come to Ohio soon. We'll go studio.
Captain, you're not coming to Ohio.
I might come. What else they got to offer over there?
Lions, alligators, wise tree, Quandale, Dingle. It's all types of stuff in Ohio.
Bro.
Yeah, bro, it's all types of stuff. No, look, I'm coming to the UK though. I'm coming to the UK. Are you gonna be there in January? Late January? Where you gonna be at?
I will disclose my information. I'm not gonna disclose that information. I won't be.
You're a rapper, of course you're a rapper. You can disclose your information. But who is calling like this? Like who is honestly calling though?
That's the way, bro. Okay. I don't know who that is. I don't know. I feel like people try to hack my phone. Some people got my number. I feel like I'm
In this case, I know that all my stuff's coming out of the Yamaha ZG01 speakers, but that's also my default selected in Windows 10, which I'm using, so I'm gonna leave it on default. Next, I'm gonna pick my microphone, so I'm gonna click microphone, and then I'm gonna pick the one I'm using now, which happens to be the voice, because I have it plugged into my audio interface. So I'm going to pick voice, but you just pick wherever yours is located. So now we have our desktop audio, which is our game audio, our music through a browser or anything that comes out of our computer, and then I have my microphone set up here. And that's all we got to do for now on this page. So then we'll click apply, hit OK, and if you see now, we have our little microphone mixer right there, and when I'm talking, it shows up in the actual audio mixer. So now we can actually go to the audio mixer advanced properties by clicking this little cogwheel here, and you can see we have all of our different audio sources, even if they're not actually producing audio. All the Own Pro stuff we installed earlier, these aren't actually producing audio, but they show up as an audio source. So we are just going to pay attention to the desktop audio and the mic audio because we know that there's going to be audio coming out of those sources. So the most important things you need to be aware of, this little mono button, if you are talking out of your microphone and people are only hearing you coming out of one ear, then you simply just need to enable the mono feature, and that'll make sure that they hear you out of both ears instead of just one. If that's not the case, then don't worry about it, you can leave it unchecked. If for whatever reason your video and your audio are delayed, so when I'm talking and the words coming out of my mouth are not matching the picture, you can add a sync offset, and you can try and offset that so it's nice and synced up for whatever reason that might be. The audio monitoring is actually super convenient, especially when you're checking out your microphone, you want to see how you sound. And if I click on monitor only, mute output, then I can hear myself in my headphones and the chat, and nobody else is going to hear me. But if I want to hear myself on stream and I want chat to hear them, then I'll go and click on this, and then I'll click on monitor and output, so that way they can hear what's coming out of my mic and I can hear myself in my headphones. But mainly I like to use monitor only actually, before stream, see how I sound, make adjustments, which I'll show you at the end of the video on how to make your microphone sound the absolute best. Even if you're using a little dinky microphone you spent 15 bucks on Amazon, I'll make you sound a lot better. Now the tracks next to this is where things get really interesting. So we're just gonna keep an eye on tracks 1, 2, and 3. You can see right now we have all 6 tracks enabled for everything. Now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go over to the settings. And by the way, if you guys want more helpful videos like this, make sure to drop a like on the video so YouTube recommends these more to you. And if you absolutely hate my guts, then don't bother. But now we're gonna go to the output tab. We're gonna switch the output mode to advanced. And now you can see that we have streaming settings, audio track 1. That means that any of our audio sources that are enabled for track 1 is going to be on our stream track. So just remember audio track 1. This is for our stream. In this case, it happens to be a Twitch stream. So I'm gonna click OK. We're gonna go back to the advanced settings. So anything that's enabled on track 1, the Twitch stream is gonna be hearing. So my desktop audio is enabled on track 1. If I were to disable track 1 for the desktop audio, they wouldn't be able to hear anything coming from my computer. So that's music coming from my browser, my game audio, anything like that. Or if I disable my mic, then stream's not gonna really hear anything because they don't hear the game audio, they don't hear myself. But that's what disabling or enabling things on track 1 will do. That's specifically for your stream unless you change it. But it's gonna get even more interesting and a lot more helpful. So actually, let's go back. So we'll do settings again, we'll go to output, but instead of the stream settings, we're actually gonna go to the recording settings. Now this is where things get kind of tricky and a little confusing, but I'll do my best to kind of show you what's up because it's actually really helpful. As you can see here, I have audio tracks 2 and 3 enabled. Now that means whenever I do a recording, I'm actually having 2 audio tracks running at the same time. So that way, when I export my video into a video editing software, it's gonna have the video footage and it's gonna have 2 audio tracks below. Now you can see I have audio tracks 2 and 3 enabled. I would like to have the game volume disabled on track 3 and my mic volume disabled on track 2. I have 1 track just recording the game volume and not my mic because I have that enabled on track 2 and mic disabled on track 2. And then I have the inverse for track 3. So just to give you guys a better idea of how this actually looks, I've opened up my video editing software, which happens to be DaVinci Resolve, which is completely free by the way. But I've gone ahead and done a quick gameplay recording so you guys can see how the audio tracks come into play. So I got my file here, I'm just gonna drag it into my timeline. And now you can see we have 2 audio tracks. This top audio track is just the game volume. So if I mute this track, which is myself, then I'll play it. You can hear that we have the game volume, but you don't hear myself. Now, if I mute this track and I unmute myself, then I will play it very quickly.
Right. Otherwise, if it just takes...
So now you are able to adjust adjust your microphone volume. If you want to crank that 3 times from left to right like Soulja Boy, or if you want to bring it down, you want to lower it, maybe you're screaming. But this will just give you so much more freedom to adjust your audio levels to make your recordings look as best as possible. So we'll do one more thing, and that's by going to the settings. Then we'll go to output one more time, and then we'll go to audio. I just like having my audio bit right at the highest, which is 320 for all of them, just to make sure that you guys are getting the absolute best audio quality for your streams and your recordings, because why wouldn't you not? So if you guys want to learn how to make your microphone sound the absolute best that it can be, watch this video to the side of me. It's going to help you out so much. My name's Cody, and I'll see you in the next one.